In this op-ed, I have a question for those that are SYSBM or who fly the flag of SYSBM. Now, this is a companion video to my previous editorial about a question for the SYSBM detractors. On this editorial, we're doing the flip side of it. And the title of this one will be If You Left the Matrix, Why Do You Care? Now, I've been aware of SYSBM for quite some time now. And I got familiar with the whole SYSBM concept through Mad Bus Driver X. And he was one of the only people to profess and promote that hashtag other than Kid Organic. So I mean I get, escape the matrix, travel abroad and experience different women that aren't scraggle daggles and all that other stuff. But my question for those who profess SYSBM is, if you left the matrix, why are you still in the matrix? And and this just goes back to a previous content creator who I listened to called C Over, that it's not, and I'm just gonna paraphrase what he said. I mean, if you just go and just do the traveling and just do the traveling itself, minus without the women and escaping and all that, I don't think none of this would be an issue. How it becomes an issue is the matter of which you go and travel and why you're going and traveling. I mean, I have no problems with going and seeking women in different places, whether it be abroad, whether it be at the next town over, whether it be the next state over, whether it be a different region or across the country, what have you. But as I listened to all these different videos and as I skimmed through Slaying Evil, all this just sounds rather toxic. Now, I'm not sure if it's because of the black women you've dealt with in the past, and by all means, I'm not taking up a cape or a mantle or anointing myself as the mouthpiece of Scraggle Daggles. But my question is this: if you left the Matrix, why are you still in the Matrix? And what I mean by why are you still in the Matrix is, it seems like most of y'all left, but you're mentally still within the Matrix. I mean, myself, I haven't went overseas yet. I hope to go overseas this year. But getting back to the commentary, myself, if I go over to say Germany, if I go over to say the Philippines, Vietnam, Japan, or Thailand, or Australia, or the UK, wherever, and I am surrounded and encompassed by all these fly honeys that I normally wouldn't see if I was in my hometown. Why would I care what a bunch of knuckleheads are saying about why I'm there or what my intentions are there? I mean, I get it. I get it. Some of you want to make these videos in order to promote the philosophy of SYSBM and to get like-minded brothers into your mix. I get it. But after a while, when you look at your side and you look at the opposition, it's just toxicity versus toxicity. And, at the end of the day, nothing gets accomplished but all this smoke and fire. It's just more cyber violence and more needless arguments just for the sake of argument's sake. So my thing is this: if you truly left the matrix, you shouldn't be concerned about what your detractors or your critics have to say about the lifestyle or the philosophy you practice. You should just be doing it, and that's that. Now, while I'm on the topic of slaying evil, I mean, it's a great name for a website. I ain't gonna front. I like the graphics and everything. I seen that Slaying Evil has recently added traveling tips and guidance for abroad. I mean, it could go more in depth and everything like that. That is just my only small criticism. But as I, take a critical look at the site, the only thing I really don't see is testimonials. And from those that are recent or new to the lifestyle of SYSBM, I don't really see any like, statements or comments or photos, and with the exception of Mad Bus Driver X's photos that he uses in his videos. But I don't see anybody like saying to Babatunde Omana that, because I adopted the tenets and the philosophy of the SYSBM lifestyle, I met these honeys. I met this nice banging Korean chick, and we plan to get married, and we're gonna settle down and have kids. I don't see none of that on that website. And I know, not I know it could be that not too many people know about it yet, or the people that are traveling haven't met anyone that they intend to settle down with and start a family with. All right, I get it. But I don't even really hear from the people who profess to be SYSBM that, okay, since I became SYSBM, I'm now in the midst of throes of all these different foreign honeys that I normally wouldn't meet in my small hometown USA, and they're all over me like fleas on a dog. And I have a hard time beating these chicks off with a stick. I don't really where's the testimonials at? Where's the SYSBM brothers settling down and having kids with these foreign chicks at? I don't really see that on that site. I know the whole intent is to escape the matrix and get away from these scraggle daggles. But if you're going to get away from them, there should be some benefit or some payoff when you get away from them. Because other than that, I'm just traveling. That's it. I'm just having all these flings. But there should physically be a payoff there. And I'm not saying you guys should be policing and meddling in other people's lives, but this is just a suggestion. Don't take offense to it, but I would like to see something on the site about SYSB testimonials on your site, because there's some dating sites out there, and I know you guys aren't a dating site or anything, but I'm just using that as an example. But there's some sites out there, and you go to their page, there's a testimonial site. Like, well, since I did this worked for me. Since I did that worked for me. So that's just a suggestion. All right? Don't take offense to it. That's just a suggestion. So that is my editorial. If you left the Matrix, why are you still here? Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. One love.